The From My Farm App project team want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video on how farmers can use the From My Farm app to create new wealth by joining the e-commerce of global trade. The Golden Tractor Moment. From My Farm app can help you experience the Golden Tractor Moment. As a small-scale farmer, if you have been trying to produce enough to meet your daily needs and regular large payments such as school fees, medical bills, clothes, etc., then From My Farm app can help you to experience the Golden Tractor Moment. What is the Golden Tractor Moment? It is the moment when you realize that by using From My Farm app you are no longer just a farmer producing farm produce and selling to make some money. Instead, you are actually a business with the potential to be highly profitable with clear future planning, using more productive farming equipment and techniques and organization. The Golden Tractor Moment is when you convert from being a farm laborer to a manufacturing business. Your land provides the most important input into the manufacturing business. Together with your farming equipment and labor inputs, you are able to manufacture new farm produce and sell to a growing market. So, through From My Farm app you will increase your sales, which will increase your funding to purchase better farming equipment, pay for better farming techniques training courses, as well as pay for additional skilled labor as the business grows. How to register as a farmer? Step 1. From the map screen menu, tap on the cell icon. This will display the login or registration screen. Step 2. Tap on the Register as a Farmer button. This will display Create Account form. Step 3. Fill in the form and tap on the Sign Up button. A pop-up screen will display a reminder option to pay the annual registration fee now or remind you to pay later. Step 4. Tap on Now. This will display the preferred payment option screen. Fill in the form and follow the instructions for the payment using your preferred payment method. Step 5. Once you have completed the payment, a pop-up will display the transaction receipt screen. This is also available through a link in the home screen. You will be shown how to view this later. Step 6. Now that you have completed the annual registration process, you will be redirected to your newly created recent listing screen. Here you can begin to add produce items for advertising for sale to the public. How to add produce to the listing? Before you can add an item for sale, you must first pay for the minimum 30 days advertising fee for each item. The fee is currently 5,000 Uganda shillings, but this fee will change in the future. Step 1. Tap the Add Item button on the top left corner. This will display a pop-up screen to pay for 30 days advertising of the produce item. Step 2. Select your preferred payment option, check that the phone number listed is correct and tap on the Proceed button. A pop-up transaction receipt will be displayed. Close this pop-up and you will be transferred to the Add Listing screen. Step 3. Fill in the form with the produce item details. Step 4. You can upload a genuine photo of your produce or upload a 30 seconds video about the produce only. A warning to note, any legally prohibited videos or photos could lead to your account being locked or suspended or even closed permanently. Step 5. Tap on Add Produce button. Your produce will be displayed in the recent listing screen. This produce will also be immediately displayed in the All Produce screen for purchase by registered buyers. A farmer icon will also appear in the farmer map screen if you are the first person from the district, otherwise you will be counted as an additional farmer from the district. To view the icon representing your farm in your district, tap on the pin icon at the top right of the screen. To ensure your farm produce gets the highest star ratings, you will need to take a high-quality photo or video of every produce you advertise. You will also need to be sure to respond as quickly to SMS messages or phone calls from buyers seeking to interact with you. Also make sure your produce is always of a high quality and well presented. Buyers will always be willing to pay more for higher quality produce, so it's not just about having produce to sell. Internet data of 1.5 gigabytes per month for 2 months support. From My Farm Proprietary Limited has decided to support all registered farmers with 1.5 gigabytes of internet data per month over a 2-month period. This will allow registered farmers to be able to use this period to establish their e-commerce presence and sell their produce to customers everywhere. To be able to get this internet data, a farmer must first have paid the annual registration, currently set at 5,000 Uganda shillings, then must also have paid a 30-day advertise fee for at least one type of farm produce at 5,000 Uganda shillings, about $1.35. Note, the fee is 5,000 Uganda shillings for each type of farm produce item per 30 days. The produce type, for example, is rice, 5,000 shillings, chicken, 5,000 shillings, goats, 5,000 shillings, then so on. Note, currently, quantity is not considered, so you can sell any quantity of rice, example, in a single advertisement for a fixed fee 30-day fee. What is the View Data button for? When you tap on the View Data button, the data allocation screen is displayed. This screen shows how much internet data you have been allocated, as well as how much time you have left, and how much internet data you have left before expiry. What is the Payment Status button for? When you tap on the Payment Status button, it will display any outstanding payments you have or pending payments. You can also get information by tapping on the Home button on the main menu at the bottom of the screen. This will display the home page. You can then tap on My Invoices link to see detailed invoice information. How to update details of farm produce. Step 1. In the Recent Listing screen, tap on the Update Produce text on a produce card. This will display the Add Listing screen. Step 2. Make the changes you want and then tap on the Update Produce button at the bottom of the screen. This will display the updated produce in the produce card of the Recent Listing screen. Step 3. To see details of the update you have made, tap anywhere on the produce card, not the Update Produce text. This will display the single item listing screen with all the details of the produce. What is farm produce in progress stage and why you need to update regularly? In the Recent Listing screen, you can see a section called Type of Farm Produce in Progress Stage. This is to enable you to provide to the market the types of farm produce you are currently growing or preparing to bring to the market in the near future. This is a great way of advertising so that potential buyers can be prepared for when you are ready to sell. So, it is very important that you regularly update how much progress you have made with the farm produce. Step 1. For each of the 3 types of farm produce, tap on the one you want to update. Step 2. From the drop-down, tap on the farm produce. Step 3. Next, tap on the month and select the month you expect the produce to be ready for sale. Step 4. Tap on the Update button to update the market so that buyers are made aware when you will be ready to sell. The data information will be grouped together with other farmers producing similar items and with the same time period for delivery to the market. Different infographics and tables will be presented. That way the market knows the total volume of the type of farm produce that will be delivered for sale on various dates. Buyers can then plan for payments, transportation, and other logistics from the farm to the markets, both domestic and international. How to use the bid review screen. To see the status of all the bids by buyers for your various produce, tap on the bid review button. This will display the bid review screen. For each bid you see the name of produce, the quantity, the price, the date and time of the bid, and the status. Note, when status is pending, this indicates that the produce item has not yet been sold. When the produce item has been sold, then the status will show accepted, and you will notice that the bid dashboard button has also been disabled. If you tap on the disabled button, it will display a pop-up notification that the bid has been closed. It also provides you the buyer's phone number, the date and time when the bid was closed. To see the actual bid screen for each produce, tap on the bid dashboard button. This will display the farmer bid screen of the selected produce item. Another screen you can also find a bid review button is in the All Produce screen. Tap on the View All text on the Produce section of the Produce and Supplies screen to display the All Produce screen. How to read the bid dashboard graph. The purpose of the graph is to inform you what average prices farmers have already achieved when they sold their produce. Tap on the Graph button to view the graph. The graph shows the average prices for all farmers of the produce item that have been sold. To see the date and time when the average prices were calculated, tap on the data point on the map. You can also pinch and expand the graph if you turn your smartphone into a horizontal position. You can also scroll back to see earlier prices up to 24 hours. How to use the real-time sales by all farmers table. The real-time sales table shows for all registered farmers what the actual prices and quantities were for the sold produce item. This table is updated as soon as sales are completed in every farmer's bid review dashboard. This will inform you what is actually happening across all farmers' dashboards as they take place for this produce item. You can use it to make price changes to your produce item so that you are both profitable and competitive. How to choose a buyer's offer and accept price in the farmer's dashboard. This part of the dashboard is where you can review the listing of bids by top 5 buyers. All other buyers whose bids are lower are not displayed. This means you don't waste time on buyers who are not willing to offer you the most competitive prices. You can compare the top 5 buyers with the real-time sales prices as well as the prices on the graph before deciding to accept one of the bids. Note, it is very important to make up your mind clearly before you tap on the accept price because it cannot be changed. To accept a buyer's bid, tap on the Accept Price button and the button will change to the Accepted button. This also means that the bids for this farm produce by this farmer are suspended for all bidders. So, you cannot accept more than one bid at a time. This is a period of exclusive transaction between the farmer and buyer. Choose your preferred buyer by selecting the Accept Price button. A pop-up message will be displayed showing the produce name, price, and quantity. You will also get an SMS message with the same details as the pop-up message. You must wait for a response from the buyer which will be sent by SMS message agreeing to pay at your acceptance price and quantity. Instructions on what your next steps to complete the sales transactions will also be provided. You will also see a notification. Tap the notification icon at the top of the screen to display the notification screen for details. Note: the buyer will be sent an SMS with the same information and instructions to respond to your accept price with a given time limit of 30 minutes. If the buyer does not respond within the time limit of 30 minutes, the app will automatically cancel your offer and the bid will become available to the remaining bidders. There will be no fees for this re-advertising. When the buyer has completed their process, you will get another SMS giving you the buyer's contact details, and the buyer will also be given your contact details. You may wait for the buyer to contact you to establish a business relationship so that you can then arrange for the payment as well as collection for the produce item. Note: once you have reached this stage, this produce item bid dashboard will no longer be displayed. However, you will continue to view the produce item in the recent listing screen. Note: if neither you nor the buyer agree to settle the payments and delivery and you both agree to cancel the transaction, you may re-advertise the produce. This may incur a new advertising fee. How to read the Farmers Transactions Report. To view the Farmers Report. Step 1. Tap on the home screen button from any screen where it is displayed and it will display the home page. Step 2. Tap on the reports icon. This will display the Farmers Report screen. The Farmers Transactions Report gives important data on how your farm produce-related activities in From My Farm app are accumulating. They are displayed for the current month, last quarter, and last year. It provides you with what your total sales for all produce were during these periods and what the demand by buyers was, as shown by the offers to sales ratio section of the table. Importantly, you are able to see the total value of farm produce sales in each period and therefore your income generation over the whole year. How to use the Transactions History screen. To view the Transaction History screen. Step 1. Tap on the home screen button from any screen where it is displayed and it will display the home page. Step 2. Tap on the Transaction History icon. This will display the Transaction History screen. Step 3. Tap on any transaction card. This will display the details of each transaction. Transaction types include annual registration payments, 30-day advertising payments, internet data allocations, payments for supplies and services. How to use invoice listings. To view invoices listings. Step 1. Tap on the home screen button in the top of the screen and it will display the home screen. Step 2. Tap on the invoices icon. This will display the invoices screen. If there are many invoices, then they will be listed. Step 3. Tap on any invoice card. This will display the details of invoices for payments. How to use the weather forecast. To see the weather forecast in your area. Step 1. Tap on the home screen button in the top right of the screen from any screen where it is displayed and it will display the home screen. Step 2. Tap on the weather forecast icon to display the weather forecast. If this is not your location, then use the search bar at the top by typing in your district and country. The weather forecast is for the next 7 days. In the future From My Farm app release it will be able to show 6 months. How to use the community forum. Step 1. Tap on the home screen button in the top right of the screen from any screen where it is displayed and it will display the home screen. Step 2. Tap on the community forum icon to display the community form screen. This is a social media forum for the farmers community. You can share your views, ideas, and ask questions relating to agriculture and related organizations in order to encourage the improvement in agriculture output and wealth creation of farmers in general. Please note carefully that you are expected to interact in your communications according to the terms of use agreement. Those who breach these terms can either be suspended or blocked from access to the forum or may even have their account closed. How to use the Help Center. Step 1. Tap on the home screen button in the top right of the screen from any screen where it is displayed and it will display the home screen. Step 2. Tap on the help icon to open the farmer support screen. This screen enables you to directly contact the Help Center technical team. It is strongly recommended to first browse through the FAQs screen in case your query has already been answered, saving you a potential longer wait for a response. Note, we currently don't provide email assistance but will do so in the future once we have the resources to manage the email-based services. How to use governance and policies listing. Step 1. Tap on the home screen button in the top right of the screen from any screen where it is displayed and it will display the home screen. Step 2. Tap on the Governance and Policies link to display the Governance and Policies screen. This screen provides a listing of government policy documents, regulations, legislations, etc. that you can download. You can also search using the search tool at the top of the page. In future releases of From My Farm app, it will also include industry studies and publications relevant to the agriculture sector. How to purchase products and services from suppliers. To purchase from suppliers. Step 1. Go to the main menu on the supplier map or farmer map and tap on the Buy icon. This will display the produce and supplies screen. Step 2. Tap on the View All text in the supplies section to display all the supplies available. Step 3. You can use the search bar to locate a specific product by typing in the name of the product. Step 4. Tap on the product item card to display all the suppliers of the product. Step 5. Tap on a supplier card to display the supplier's details screen. This will display all the supplies that this particular supplier is also selling. There are two options for supplies. Buy directly without the need to bid for a product or thereby through a bid auction. Option 1. Buy direct without the bidding auction process. Step 1. In the Supplies section, tap on the Equipment Supplies or the Research and Information items. This will display the supplies products items cards. Step 2. Tap on an equipment card, example, tractor. This will display the single item screen. Step 3. Tap on the Buy button at the bottom of the screen. A pop-up will guide you to make payments for the contact details of the supplier. Option 2. There are some products that suppliers are offering for sale through a bid auction. To make a bid for a supplier product. Step 1. In the Supplies screen, select the Non-Equipment Supplies section. This is section where suppliers offer products for sale using the bid auction process. Step 2. Tap on a product item card to display the Bid for Supplies screen. Step 3. Review the graph of price movements by all suppliers for this produce as well as the real-time sales by all suppliers table for the latest price movements before placing your bid at the bottom of the screen. Your bid will be displayed in the top 5 bids if your offer was in the top 5, otherwise it will not be displayed. Step 4. If the supplier accepts your bid, then a notification will be displayed in the notification screen, which can be accessed using the icon at the top of the screen. An SMS will also be sent to confirm that the supplier has accepted your bid. Step 5. A pop-up will direct you to make a payment for the contact details of the supplier. You will have 30 minutes to make the payment, otherwise, the acceptance offer will expire and the product is available again to other bidders. Step 6. Follow the instructions and make a payment. You will get a notification on the notification screen as well as a transaction history receipt with the contact details of the supplier. You can use this information to contact the suppliers to finalize the payments for the product item. How to update your profile. Step 1. Go to the home screen and tap on the Edit Profile icon. This will display the screen for updating your personal profile. Step 2. You can add your photo by tapping on the photo icon. This will take you to the photo gallery in your phone. Tap on the photo you want, and it will display in the profile screen. Step 3. Tap on Save button to complete the update.